Hello, it's me, Zoti from the Light Collective, and I wanted to stop by and say hello, have a conversation with you as I am driving, a little drive and chat, as we'll call it, a drive and chat. You know, this period in time, this moment in time, is really, really important for us as the people of the light. It's really, really important that we recognize the cycles in our lives that need to stop. This includes cycles that you're noticing other people participating in around you that you can no longer participate in for your own sake, for your own purpose, for your own journey. You know, a part of the changing of the ages that's happening right now, a part of the ascension, a part of the great awakening, the great shift, a part of that is breaking generational curses, breaking things that continue to cycle through and through and through and through our lineages, okay? Things that are harmful to the generations to come, okay? So it's really, really important as people of the light, the people who are assisting in building the new earth, the people who are assisting and focused on preparing a proper foundation for the new way to stand on. You see, the old way wasn't built on proper foundation. The old way wasn't built on honorable grounds. You know, there was a lot of darkness, ladies and gentlemen, that we had to endure for a long time. Now, of course, in the darkness, you know, we find a lot of beauty, you know. Can you agree with that? Think about your own self, your own life, you know, and think about when you were in your lowest point, you know. Isn't it true that at times in that lowest point that you find yourself in, you tend to find something beautiful? Like what? Well, like strength you never thought you have. Like a comeback story that nobody would have ever thought you'd come back to tell. You know? So let me be clear that there are beautiful things to be found in the darkness. But whatever's found in the darkness is supposed to be taken to utilize in the light. Okay? And so what we've been dealing with was a situation where people were worshipers of the darkness. You know, they took sacred things, okay? A lot of sacred things, and they utilized it for darkness. You know? And you know, it's come to a point. It's come to a point now where it's time for the light. I was looking up, I'm driving, and you know, there's some amazing things going on in the skies right now, ladies and gentlemen. Some amazing things beyond the drones these liars are talking about, okay? There's a lot going on right now, okay? But it was 3:33 on the clock as I said that. The main thing that I want this message right here, this video to get through to you is, number one, you're loved, okay? You are loved. Even if you're on your spiritual journey and you feel like nobody gets it, nobody's seeing it, nobody's really understanding what you're saying, what you're talking about, all these things, right? And you feel super alone, right? Even if that's the case, you know, just know that you're not. Okay? You are absolutely not alone. Okay? You're not. There are benevolent beings around you 24/7 that have your best interests at heart. You know? So that's the first thing. You're loved. You are so very loved. Okay? You are powerful. If you are of the light, just know that the one thing that these people, and when I say these people, I mean these people in these fake positions of power and deceit and manipulation, okay, who go around creating a situation where a small group of people has everything and the rest of the people have to struggle. Those people, when I say they, that's what I'm talking about. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what gender they are. Any and everybody who has something to do with the massive crimes against humanity is who I'm talking about. Okay, so these people, okay, they don't want you to figure out how powerful you are. They don't want you to ever realize at all, at no point in time, who you actually are, what this right here that we living in actually is. They don't want you to have no clue whatsoever. They don't. They really, really don't. Because the second that happens, they have no more power. Because you see, these people who are worshipers of the darkness, okay, these people, the only power that they have, beautiful people, is keeping you confused and deceived and manipulated and distracted from the truth and the light. That's it. That is the only power that these people have. For real. Like, for real. Okay? For real. Okay? For real. And, you know, this is why they try so hard to do it. And if you just step back, regardless of your labels, let's lay our labels down for a second. Let's lay our labels down for a second, you know, because the labels is how we get all divided and this, that, and the third. And in this moment in time, we're going to have to realize as humanity, like as a collective of light, that all of these labels were intentional to divide us, okay? And really at this point, it's dark or light. Which one you with? Which one are you with? Are you worshipers of the dark? Are you of the light? Are you a person who's going to continue are you a person who wants to perpetuate a cycle to where people have to struggle in the masses, to where people are being harmed in detestable ways on a regular basis and nothing's being done about it, and you're going to sit back and be like, oh, not my issue? Or are you a person who wants to stand up and make changes in this world, which we have the power to do at any time? Which one are you? You know? So in saying all of that, let's see if I could. Let's put a light on. Let's see if that'll help with the light situation here. So in saying all of that, you know, I want it to be very, very, very clear, okay, that a part of, so the one thing I want you to know is that you're loved, you are powerful, okay? You are so powerful, like literally, ladies and gentlemen, we could, like, real life superheroes. Real life superheroes. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. But you're gonna see more and more and more about what I'm saying right now. You'll see. If you don't know, you will now. You're about to find out. Okay. But the other thing is what I started off saying, is that, you know, the cycles have to end. The cycles that we have dealt with generationally within your own lineage, right? You know, there's certain things that we got to break, cycles that we got to break, programming that we have to break. And, you know, you have to disassociate from anything that might try to suck you back into a cycle that is of the old way, that is of the old you, okay? That is of the 3D, that is of the old earth. All of that stuff, we have to be able to rise above, okay? Because, you know, people have a thing where they say, well, you know, come down and meet people where they're at. Like, as if to say, you know, you are vibrating at a high frequency and people really want you to come down out of your frequency and come down into theirs for them to get it. And I'm not saying that there's never a situation where it calls for that, perhaps. But what I am saying is that right now, I wouldn't be so quick to do that. I would actually challenge people to go ahead and try to come up to my level. Instead of people trying to say, okay, well, you know, bring it down a notch, you know, so that other people can get it. How about you bring it up a notch, right? So that you can get it, right? So that's just my view on that. But I will say, you know, that there are times, I believe, where it does call for people to kind of bring it down so that people can maybe understand things a little bit more clear and stuff like that. But it shouldn't be at the risk of you jeopardizing the work that you've done, you know, the effort that you have put in to get to where you're at. Okay, because it's crucial, like I said, it's very, very crucial that we get to a point as the people of the light, to where we're unshakable. We're unshakable. Like, we have to be firm in our positions. Our foundation has to be on point so that we can do what we need to do, because we have a responsibility, ladies and gentlemen. Out with the old and in with the new in all areas of human activity. In all areas of human activity is out with the old and in with the new. So the question is, are you going to be a proponent, a representative of the old, or are you going to be a representative of the new? I know you said you want to be a representative. I already know you said new. I already know you said you want to be a representative of the new. I already know that's what you said. So because that's what you said, and that's what side you standing on, make sure you remember, cut the cycles. Okay? I know it might be hard, because in cutting some of these cycles, trust me, I know. In cutting some of these cycles, sometimes you got to cut people that are really, really close to you, like people that you really, really care about, and you don't have to cut them out, like you don't have to, don't love them anymore, but just, protect your energy, okay? Cut the cycles, stand firm. You are loved and you are powerful, okay? And all it takes is for us as the people of the light to unite, get together, wake everybody else up, and we're going to get to exactly where we need to be, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We're going to get to exactly where we need to be. Trust and believe. Until next time, be safe. Take care. Ashe.